Hey, this is Frank over at Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to bring in more business by better utilizing your website and a Google business profile. So I saw that you are located in Phoenix, so I had done a search for plumber in Phoenix, and this is the search results page that comes up. So 90% of the people never click to page 2, so you're going to want to take up as much real estate as possible if you wanted to grow your business in the Phoenix area. So aside from paying Google to be in this top section here, this advertising section, the next section down is known as the Google Map Pack, and this consists of 3 to 4 businesses with the strongest Google business profile. I actually Googled your business here to see if a Google business profile came up in it. I don't see one. So I highly recommend setting one up if you don't have one, because 30 to 40% of the people are the traffic that land on the search page are going to click one of these 4 businesses. So if you're looking to grow, this is definitely an area you want to be in. And when you go and set up your Google business profile, you're going to want to fill out as much of the information that they request as possible. They do have a description section, which is about 700 characters, and you're going to want to fill that out with local buyer intent keywords mentioned in there, which I'll talk about in a minute. But you also want to start getting customer reviews, which will help your boosting, and also you're going to want to upload photos to the site on a fairly regular basis. The second thing that you can do to increase the strength of your Google business profile is to have your business listed in as many online directories as possible, or at least more than your competitors here are listed in, because Google is a popularity contest and they're going to go out and see which businesses are mentioned the most often online. And so you just want to be mentioned more than these guys, and you're going to want to make sure that you go out to those individual websites, which there's thousands of them, like Yelp.com, Angie's List, Nextdoor.com. Many of them are free. You just have to go and take the time to enter in your business name, address, and phone number, and you're going to want to enter in that information exactly the same way that you create your Google business profile, so that everything is consistent. And that's how you get into this section here. The third section down is what's known as the organic listings, and I did notice that the first organic listing is above the map pack, which is pretty unusual. Usually it's the third section below. But anyway, that one, this Parker and Sons, you can see here, and all these down here are known as your organic listings. And to be ranked high in the organic listings, it's all based on the strength of your content and your backlinks profile. So I'm going to compare your content and backlinks profile to Parker and Sons, since they are the #1 site in Phoenix. So looking at your site looks great. I love that you have this click the call button here. You got some pictures and some good content. You actually have a substantial amount of content. But one thing about Google is they're looking to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page. But you definitely want to, if you have that much on there, they'll view you as kind of optimized as far as being an authoritative site or an expert in your niche, which does help your ranking. But you definitely want to beat out your competitor. Your competitor site, Parker and Sons, they actually are, what's ranking actually for this Plumber Phoenix search is actually a back page for them. So you can see there's an extension here, this plumbing extension, and they have about 1,000 words on this page, which is fairly close to your number as well. You're going to want to beat them out by a little bit, at least, as far as the number of words that you have on your page. The other thing that's important about content is that it be dense in local buyer intent keywords, like I mentioned before. So keyword phrases are the phrases that you want your business to be found for. And since you're a service provider, you're going to want your business to be found for, or people are going to be searching for, the business service that they're looking for, as well as the location that they're looking for it in. So that's what a local buyer intent keyword is. It's a keyword phrase that references both the location and the service. So you can see you're ranking high for when somebody searches for your name, basically, or some form of your name, the Pink Plumber, for example. What you want your business to be, like here, this is a local buyer intent keyword, these two right here, and you can see this is the volume column. So it's 450 times a month somebody is searching for Phoenix Plumber, 600 times a month for Plumber Phoenix. And there's different way, Plumbing Company Phoenix, 250 times. There's different ways that people will enter it into the search bar, and you're going to want to be able to participate in a lot of those searches by being on the first page. This column here is the position column you're ranking for the organic listings. So you can see for these Phoenix ones, you're ranking in like the third page, the 20-something ranked, which is page 3 of the Google results page, search. So building those local buyer intent keywords into your content is definitely going to help your ranking. The next thing and last thing I wanted to talk about was your backlinks profile. And backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they provide legitimacy in Google's eyes because they act as an endorsement of your site. So again, Google being a popularity contest, you want to have more backlinks and referring domains than your competitor has. But not only do you want more backlinks and referring domains, but you also want high quality referring domains linking to your site. So those are going to be the ones with the highest trust factor score or trust score that Google assigns to the site. Every site is scored with a UR and a DR score, the DR score being the trust score. And so a site that's in the 30 to 40 range is considered a strong site. So you could look at your competitor, and your competitor's site only has 133 backlinks, 23 referring domains, but you can see they have a high DR score, and that's because they have a lot of backlinks and referring domains on their root domain. But you really only need to beat out this because this back page here, because this is the site that's actually ranking for that particular site or for that particular search term that I had searched for, Plumber and Phoenix AZ. So they are getting power from their root domain, but really what you need to is exceed these numbers here, these backlinks and referring domains, which you currently are. So it looks to me like it's probably the key local buyer intent keyword phrases that is what's causing you to not outrank them. Oops. If I look at their keyword phrases, they're most likely going to be, see, these are all local buyer intent keyword phrases. They're highly populated throughout their content, and sometimes you can see that in the verbiage, sometimes it's embedded in the pictures, but that's what they're ranking highest for. You can see they're in the top 2 for each of these keyword phrases. So this is the volume that you could expect to get some percentage of this. Again, if you were to build that into your content and kind of be in this high spot over here, like I said, 30 to 40% of the traffic is going to go to the map pack businesses, and another 30% is going to go to the organic listings down in this. This is usually below the map pack, but in this case it's up here. But anyway, the organic section generally garners about 30% of the traffic. So I hope this information was helpful, and I can assist you with anything mentioned in this video, but you are free to use the information and implement the strategies on your own. The only thing I ask for is if you could reply to my email and let me know if the information presented was helpful so that I can continue to add value to small businesses. Thanks and have a great day.